Good morning from Flamingo Land Resort, our first theme park since lockdown. God, it's been such a long time and I'm so excited to be here and finally get on some roller coasters. You can just see there in the background their new 10 inversion roller coaster. Still got some work to do on it. But yeah, let's head in, let's get on some rides. Just a quick look at the construction going on at the new roller coaster. Doesn't look like it's going to be ready for a little bit. It's pretty good though. I'm thinking maybe they might delay it until next year. All the track work seems to be done. Heading into Velocity, motorbike coaster. Just a note on the social distancing, there's lots of markers to keep everyone at a safe distance, which is really good. Pretty good. So we just got off Velocity and it was so forceful. I've been on it once before and I forgot how quick it actually went. Really powerful, and it was, yeah, there was a lot of airtime on that. I was dead impressed. We're now going on to Hero. I've never actually been on this one before. A little bit apprehensive because people say it's an absolute rattler. We'll find out and let you know. So Hero, yeah, the rumours were true, it is a rattler, but it was great. It was actually, it was pretty nippy. When you look at it, it looks pretty slow, but yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that. It was quite comfortable apart from kind of the turns where it dips you down. That's when it kind of bangs you to the side. But apart from that, I've really enjoyed that one. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. So just while we're walking around, you can kind of see behind us most of the food outlets and the gift shops that are closed. I think there's a couple of food outlets open throughout the park. They're all takeaway only, you can't sit inside, so if it's raining obviously there's not going to be much cover for you. We've seen them wiping down a lot of the attractions, which is really good to see. It's nice and clean. The only thing I'd say is we're not required to wear masks, which is interesting, and people are socially distancing, which is really good to see because the park isn't busy at all. The crowd numbers are really low. I think the longest we've queued for a ride today is 10 minutes, if that, so I don't feel uncomfortable, but if there's any kind of bottlenecks in the park where there's kind of a lot of people clumped together, and pop my mask on then, but apart from that you don't really, it's kind of quite relaxed, which is good to see. It feels a bit more normal, which is really nice. So we are heading over to Mumbo Jumbo, which was once the steepest roller coaster in the world. Just got off Mumbo Jumbo. It's dead good to see that they've got hand sanitizer on every entrance and every exit of each of the rides, and it's really good that a lot of the people around the park are keeping the distance. We've just literally queued 2 minutes for that, and I think overall I'm really impressed with the staff here at Flamingo Land. I think that they're being really careful. They seem really happy to be back at work, and every member of staff we've come across today, they've been really friendly. So yeah, really impressed with operations today at Flamingo Land. I think it's really good to be back on a theme park. It's interesting that the splash pad's open. So unfortunately, due to current situation, not all of the attractions are open in the park. When we entered the park, they mentioned that they were trying to get as many of the kind of main attractions open, so that means unfortunately some of these aren't open just yet. It's okay, we've been on about 6 rides so far, we've been here an hour. Like I said earlier, there's just no queues whatsoever. So we've just stopped off for some lunch, and we're now heading over to see some of the animals and the exhibits over at the zoo. If you've not been to Flamingo Land before, it's a fairly small park. There's quite a lot of rides though crammed in. Like I said before, not all of them are open today. They've really just kind of opened the bigger attractions, and we're waiting to go on Kumali, which opens at 2 o'clock, we believe. That's the Vekoma inverted coaster. So looking forward to get onto that one. But for now, we're going to go through, have a look at the zoo, have a look at some of the animals, try and see if some of the smaller attractions are open, and yeah, we'll video as we go. So we are done with an absolutely fantastic day at Flamingo Land. We got on all of the coasters, really good to get on. I think the crowds have been really low. I think the most we queued for a ride was 10 minutes. And the only thing I'd say is if you are planning to come, you aren't expected to wear masks, but I would bring one just to be on the safe side. There's hand sanitizing everywhere. And one thing I would say is there's not many food outlets open. I do believe you can bring your own food though, which we didn't do today, but we were happy with the food that we got. But yeah, I think overall it's been an absolutely fantastic day. It's great to see that the park has opened up with all the correct safety measures. The staff were absolutely amazing. So yeah, fantastic day at Flamingo Land.